The state government of Nagaland held a consultative meeting of tribal hohos, mass-based organizations, civil societies, church organizations, political parties, NGOs, and prominent individuals to discuss the Naga political issue and the ongoing political negotiations and peace talks between the Government of India and the Naga nationalist political organizations at the State Banquet Hall at Chief Minister's Residential Complex in Kohima today. However, during the course of the meeting, Naga Hoho walked out of the consultative meeting stating that time was not given intentionally. Naga Hoho President H.K. Zimomi, speaking to media persons, said he expected to get the first opportunity to speak. However, he was not given a chance to address. Towards the end of the meeting, Naga Students Federation was also seen walking out before the resolution was adopted. After an intensive and extensive deliberation and discussions, the House unanimously adopted the following resolutions at the consultative meeting. Appreciate the Government of India for acknowledging the unique history of the Nagas and for recognizing the Naga issue as a political issue. Acknowledges the sacrifices and contributions of the nationalist workers in the course of the Naga political journey and towards the Naga political cause. Express gratitude to the civil societies and the church for consistent support towards the Naga cause and making constant efforts towards reconciliation and oneness. Affirm our commitment to continuously work towards a political settlement based on Naga historical and political rights to determine our future on the unique history and position of the Nagas. Urges the Naga political groups to honor and respect the covenant of reconciliation and maintain the sanctity of non-violence in letter and spirit for a shared Naga future as members of one Naga family. Appeal to the negotiating groups to come together under a spirit of oneness, mutual trust and understanding, with sincerity and commitment towards achieving one solution for one people as early as possible. Affirm to relentlessly work in a collective and unified manner with one voice so as to facilitate the peace process and strengthen the negotiations for early realization of the desired one solution in a transparent manner. In the run-up to the by-election to 14 Saran Angami 1 Assembly constituency, the NPF has unreservedly awarded the party ticket to Kikowikirha, an ardent party worker, to contest in the by-elections here at party central office by NPF President Dr. Shirhozile Lizitsa in the presence of other party dignitaries and MLAs. A complaint has been lodged with the Mokokung police by the Deputy Commissioner of Mokokung after highly confidential documents containing names, personal details of some AO Students' Conference leaders who tested positive for COVID went viral on social media. The documents also contained the names of those under contact tracing. The Deputy Commissioner, in a letter to the Superintendent of Police Mokokung, pointed out that some unscrupulous elements had exposed highly confidential official documents containing details of individuals being tested positive for COVID and under contact tracing in violation of the July 1, 2020 order issued by the district administration. The Deputy Commissioner has urged the police to investigate the matter and initiate appropriate action against the culprits as per the law. Meanwhile, the AO Students' Conference has condemned making personal details of its leaders and members who are currently in self-quarantine and isolation on social media and making them viral. AO Students' Conference President Nungdok Younger and General Secretary termed this as a direct violation of medical ethics and patients' right to privacy and confidentiality. At least 4 women have been arrested for brewing local liquor in Manipur's Thoubal district as the government intensifies its massive crackdown on drugs and alcohol in view of the upcoming by-elections. Apart from large quantities of utensils and materials used in brewing local liquor, the police recovered as many as 250 liters of local liquor, 150 liters of partly processed liquor, and a large quantity of fermented rice. The police arrested the 4 women allegedly engaged in brewing liquor on a large scale in their respective homes. To ensure smooth conduct of the by-elections amid the surging positive cases of COVID-19, police, along with other law enforcing agencies, have been conducting a series of mopping operations as well as crackdown on drugs and alcohol in the district. It's raining romance in the wettest place on earth, yet there are no visitors to revel in the rain at Cherrapunji or Sora this pandemic period. But with the Meghalaya government having decided to allow reopening of all tourist spots in the state, albeit only for the locals from October 16, there is a sense of expectation and excitement among the local populace as well as people within the state who have been confined to their homes and immediate vicinity for months on end now. All tourist spots and places in the state are permitted to reopen for local tourists from within the state with effect from October 16, 2020, a notification issued by Chief Secretary M.S. Rao said. With positive cases rising all across the nation, the COVID-19 status of northeastern states are: like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for news that matters and stories that inspire.